Let's get it on.
Hello, everyone. There we go. Welcome to what is already becoming one of a number of disasters we have here on the Friday Night Disaster with me, Amigo Aaron. How's it going, everybody? It is great to be with you here on a Friday afternoon. We got on as early as we could tonight since the boater is out of town. I didn't want to let a prime slot go to waste. So I thought I would jump in ASAP. Hey, you know, it's getting to be the holidays, the meat of the holiday season in these parts. You know, you got really three different types of people on the holidays. You've got the joyous, rapturous, festive celebrators who love this time of year and glory in the beautiful trees and presents and the family get-togethers. Then you've got sort of those people that get nervous during this time of the year, get a little apprehensive, maybe hit the eggnog, you know what I mean? This could be a trying time of the year. It could be money issues. It could be family turmoil. It could be just getting home. It can be a horrible, difficult time. And then you've got those poor folk that get lonely or depressed around the holidays and have a rough time of it. And let me tell you something. I understand. I'm right there with you, my friends, when it comes to that sort of thing. So for those people that are feeling kind of down, I hope we can get a smile out of you over the next couple hours. For you people that are apprehensive, hopefully you can kick back, relax, get you an adult beverage. And for those festive, frolicking folks, you're going to have a good time no matter what. So it's easy there. Should be no problem at that point. So, you know, as the year rolls down, every year the Amigos Discord, we sort of vote on the best and worst games of the year. And sometimes when you play a lot of games, that can be difficult to remember all that stuff. Because my God, you know, it's a long year, man. And my memory, you may have heard it, ain't not the best. And so what I thought might be fun tonight is to go over, say 25 of the games we played this year, give or take, out of the list. Now, I made a list up here. I'm looking up at it. And this is a list of shows we did this year. And we did 49 shows, to the best of my knowledge. And that's counting a show where we did not do a game, which was the anniversary show, the 10-year anniversary show we did at Boat Fest. So we've really got 48 games. And I went down the list to see how many of those were second looks. And there's probably about 8 or 9 second looks. And then there were a few second looks that were a little bit iffy because we didn't give them a really good look the first time, because me and Boat used to do a show where we would do like 5 or 6 games an episode. I'm going to turn that camera a little bit. And so when you do that many games in an episode, number one, you're an idiot. Never do that. And number two, you don't really give these things a good shake. So some of those made the list. So what I've done here, I've cobbled together a bunch of games that we played over the year. And what I'd like for you folks to do in the chat, some of you thought you were just going to come in here and point at the monkey and laugh. But I'd like to get some interaction here on these games. And just once we get into one, it's sort of, I'd like to hear your feelings on that game. If it's one of your favorites of the year, if it's not so good, and let me know what you think. And I may take that into account when I get to the voting phase. I'll be putting up the voting in any time now, and so that'll be fun. And I may try to squeeze in next week. I may try to do one for our Sinclair and the Atari show as well, so we can kind of smoosh those together. I am going to be. Hey, look at that! Thank you, Frodo. My God, my good friend Frodo, whom I've known for a long time. He was a staple of the Amigos retro gaming channel back in the day, and I love Frodo. Frodo, thank you so much for giving us a raid. It's good to see you, man. We are playing the 25 of the 48 games we played this year on the Amigos to try to figure out which ones we like best, and we're going to give them a whirl. I'll be playing on the ever popular Neo Geo controller. I have to say, I usually play on this controller, as you guys know, and I will say I've sort of been thinking to myself, I need to get me a proper joystick. Joysticks have been all the talk of the town here recently, and I'm thinking to myself, maybe I need to get some of that action for my Mister. We will be playing games on the Mister for the ease of use here, so we will stick with what we've got for now, but I may try to get me some kind of joystick. I think some games just play better with a gamepad, and some play better with a joystick. Again, thank you, Frodo. Everyone, please hook up with Frodo's channel. He's the man. Frodo's a great guy. Plus, Frodo does all kinds of crazy stuff on the channel, and he's the only person as crazy as I am, crazy enough to play all the Barbie games. Between the two of us, we've played every Barbie game ever made. All right. With all that said, let's get into it and pick a game here, folks. You can see what I've got here is every game. That's not true. Is about 20. It's about 30 games that we played over the year. And I'm just going to kind of go down the list. Some of these may skip over unless there's a groundswell of support for them. But it'll be good for me to catch up with some of these. There were a few on the list that I didn't have VHDs of, and that I thought were pretty good too. Like let me see here. There was a couple on here. Dithel in Space was one we were going to play, and there was one other one here. But most of these we've got. Jumpman Jr. I've not played that, Frodo. But I'll put it on the list, man. Newtopia? No, I don't think I've ever played that, man. Let's just start out of the gate. We'll just start with the letter A. Let's give us a whirl here. And, of course, you know how the sound is in these things. We may have to tweak it a bit once we get started. But it should be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to getting some gaming in. Let me get my ducks in a row here. Of course, nothing's been tested here, so hopefully everything will work as expected. I should say, you'll remember last week that I started the show, my microphone wasn't working. Well, my microphone's could develop a cord issue, that's always fun. So if anything weird happens, just let me know, and we'll see if we can figure something out. All right. Sound going up. There you go. There you go, Edwin. All right. This is a pretty popular series here, the old Alien Breed games. Me and Bo never really got on well with these, but I'm trying to get acquainted with it a little bit more. I remember when we covered this, I had a good time playing it, so we'll see how this goes here. Let's give us a whirl. Does anyone have an opinion as to which is the best Alien Breed game? Oh, man, I know a lot of people that would enjoy that, Frodo. So you've been streaming that one a lot? So if you're into Zelda, I would check Frodo out. Like I said, Frodo's a great guy to watch. So if you don't have him on your watch list, man, give him a shot. He's a darn nice guy, too. A very charitable fellow as well. Now, this right here I thought is kind of brutal.
Smart card message follows.
All right, let's just go through here and grab as much as we can. What I don't like about this, all these mines everywhere. I mean, this is the first level. I thought this was a little bit brutal. Oh, I just hit one. Gosh. Yeah, screw you. Of course, we were in a minefield. It's hard to get around these stupid things, too. Ah! Ah! Hey, gummit. Okay. We're okay. We're okay. Hey, Winda. Yeah, screw you guys. Also, I remember later on this, you can easily run out of ammo, so I probably should be... Oh! God! Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That is cool. I did like that. Gosh. By the way, if you saw me play this on the show and you're thinking to yourself, man, it's going to be great at these games, incorrect. Like, we played so many games. Like I mentioned, we played like nearly 50 games, and I don't remember. It's hard to retain after playing that many games. It's so many. Ah! I got to get around here. Gosh. I know somewhere there's a computer terminal I've got to interface with. I remember that. Ah!
Energy low.
No kidding. I hate invisible walls. Oh! Thought I was going to get that one. Son of a gun. God. Not a good start. God! I know there's a path through this mess. Okay. Because this game, I think this game gets exponentially better when you get into the ship. Or into the base. This part here, I couldn't stand. Maybe I can get that bomb to blow up those rocks. Okay, well, there you go. Again, it's been a while. We're in. Yeah, take one for the team. God. I need all the cheat codes, Picard. Are you kidding me? By the way, while I'm playing these, if you're saying interesting things in chat, I promise I'm not trying to ignore you. I'm just trying to do both here. Okay. Yeah. I've got, you know, the alien breed gates are super cheap on Steam. I mean, you get them in mass. I think I've got almost all of them. There's the map. So we've got to go all the way to the right. That means I don't think we need to be in here. Let's get out of here. I guess we are going to go this way. Dadgummit. I should have looked better at the map. I think these games are a lot more fun with an extra, or at least a person playing along with you. These stupid guns. This is quite gauntlet-y, this section of the game.
Smart card message follows.
Okay. I think this just ends. Oh yeah, here we go. What's up, Dry Lint? We don't have any snow on the ground, but boy, man, I was out today on the road, and man, it was brutally cold, brother. Holy smokes. That wind was brutal. That was some tough wind we got today. But I managed to, man, I feel like a lucky man, if I'm honest, because I managed to get some time off next week, and I didn't think I was going to. I thought I was going to work all week, so it's great. I'm quite lucky to get some time off work. And, oh, that was dirty pool right there. Not have to go to prison. I'm looking forward to that.
Smart card message follows.
Uh-huh. Yeah, just go pick up that. That's no problem.
Scan.
Alright. We did get a lot of snow on Monday, though. Got quite a bit of snow. Oh, I knew it! I was trying to get around it. Screw you, gun. Oh, son of a... Ah! Why don't those little creeps set stuff off? That's what I want to know. I can't get through there. Shoot.
Jordan, warning. Energy low.
No kidding. Oh! Oh, God. That's a long word to type in. Oh. Ah! What's up, Double A? Welcome in, man. We are pathetically attempting to. We may skip to another level. Hey, what's going on, Flacker? We may skip to another level just so we can see the inside, because I know this has level codes. Why don't we do that? Let me see if I can just kind of escape out of this. Yeah. Somebody, hey, Picard, give me a level code, and I'll stick it in here. Well, that way we can kind of go a little bit further in. I like the other levels are way, like, more fun. Or whoever's got a level code handy, just shout it out, and I'll put it in here real quick. Or wait for this thing to reload here. Yeah. My God, could they have made those level codes any shorter? I can't help but notice that I don't see anything. Let's just I'm gonna start it over. My God, that thing takes so long. Try it again. Hey, I could go ahead and I should just go ahead and get that going. What's up, Mitsuyama? It's good to see you, man. And Scoob, of course, always a pleasure. Got a good crowd in here tonight. Let's see if we can use that level code. It may take me a month to type that thing in. Okay. Here we go. Let's try this thing. What do we got here? Oh no! It went off the screen. Hold on. FC. D. B. M. D. E. A. S. D. C. A. D. M. All right. Let's see if that worked. God, it's a long code. Criminy. Yes! Bam! Nice work.
Nash is dead. You're on
Oh, God.
your own.
Now we're cooking. This is what the people want. I need to get that money. Oh, no! Oh, God! Ah! Ah!
Hurry. Alarm systems enabled. Jordan, warning. Energy low.
My God, what have you done to me, Picard? You put me in a death zone. Ah!
Hurry, destruction imminent.
Well, I'm trying.
Smart card message follows.
Oh, God. I didn't make it. So I'm going to destroy all the terminals. I'm still blaming you, Picard.
Failed.
All right, I've had enough of this. That's the first game on the list, and I sucked at that one. Let's see what else we can find here. That game's tough. I did have a good time playing that when we reviewed it. I had a lot of fun. I'm going to skip Archon, since I just played that on stream a couple weeks ago, but I will do this. Here's what everyone hates. Let me get my trusty wireless Amiga mouse here. There we go. In case you haven't seen it, there's the old wireless tank mouse. Look at this opening, everybody. Woohoo! I'm going to die a lot in this game, but I will, I hopefully remember what I did to get past all this stuff. Yes, yes. Cut the rope. We got it. Barbarian. This is everyone's favorite. Hey, what's up, Uncle Larry? Good to see you, man. Listen, I love Agony, my friend. If that's the first thing you've ever chatted in here, you're a wise man. Agony is one of my faves. Menace is great. Blood Money. They're double hard. That's for sure. All right. So this game is kind of wacky. You have to use, whoa, hold on there, pal. You have to use these buttons down here to do the moves. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I was getting my joystick ready here. So if you hit this, you run fast. This swords like that. So let's sword somebody here. See, I was walking forward. You don't want to walk forward when you get... So I'm going to move forward a little bit. I'm going to stop. There we go. Man, Boat hated this game. And I will admit, stop. Stop or you'll be killed. There's a trap right here that will kill you. So we need, I think, I'm trying to remember how to jump. There it is. There it is. Look at that. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's the way it's supposed to run, G. Sorry to say, but yes. Oh, I'm screwed. Yeah, I didn't get my sword button ready in time. Okay, oh, stop. Now. Stop. Okay. We gotta jump forward. Okay. Now. We got to be very careful in this next screen. We've got to walk, but not too far. Oh, I killed him, but he killed me. Dadgummit. We'll try that again. Interesting controls is one way to say it. Hey, what's going on, noob? This guy, you've got a sword early. There we go. If you're a superstar, you can get through this game a lot quicker than I'm going through it. I'm a schlub. I'm just remembering vaguely what I did to get through this before. Okay, I'm going to try this. There it is. Okay, we're gonna jump forward here. We'll get that arrow. Oh boy, how do you pick stuff up? I'm trying to remember. Oh God, stop. Stop. They got to throw stuff. No, no, no. No, where are you going? What? He's got a mind of his own. Other way, you idiot. Okay, this is going to be tricky right here. As soon as I get down those stairs, it's going to be beast time. Yeah. Suck it. By the way, you do this to the entire game. That's not a mention. Okay, this right here. Okay, stop. No, no, stop, 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 stop. Oh, God. We almost bit it right there. What? Another one? Okay. We got to run and then leap. Oh, no. Wait a minute. I didn't actually fall. The controls are tricky. Now, here we go. Woo. Oh, no, wrong mouse. I grabbed the wrong mouse. Oh, we got all kinds of crap here. Come get you some, green boy. My God, he's got the same philosophy I do. Yes. Yeah, this is a strange game. Oop. I think I have to walk out. There he goes. Oh, you guys don't like it? I think it came with a poster as well. Oh, dadgummit! I forgot about the knife wall of doom. All right, we're going to get down here and kill this guy. This is going to be a quick turnaround here. By the way, there's a heck of a delay. There it is, from behind. That's how we do it. What's up, Jason? It's frosty everywhere, brother. Oh, that was dirty pool. There you go. Barbarian. What'd you guys think of Barbarian? I kind of like that game. Sorry to say. It reminded me of a real janky Dragon's Lair. If I'm honest. Speaking of janky, here's another one I hadn't played that much until this year. We did on the show. Yeah. Everyone loves California Games too. It seems like we played a lot of duds this year as I go back through this list. Okay. Here we go. Uh-oh. What did I do? Wow. Okay. Well, I don't have an explanation for that. Let's try that again. California Games 2, a big death. What's up, Pets? I didn't know you were even in here, man. Good to see you. Got a bumper crop of folks tonight. Okay, let's try this again. We're getting us some California Games 2. There's no doubt about that. No, that's not it. I've played this on here. Skip that. I like how part of this game is the DOS highway. There we go. Okay. Well, boy, which of these events did we like the most? Probably, my favorite was probably this geek. Just because I love the beginning of this guy. This is funny. Watching this idiot come rumbling out of here. They're like a doofus. There's guys fishing. That's crap. Here he comes. Off the pier. Oh, we're going to do that one for sure, Picard. See you later, Frodo. Woo! Wow. I love that. He's been killed. Listen to that music. That is sinister. Let's do it again. I can get farther than that. I love the music. Here we go. I got that move down. Anybody ever been actually boogie boarding or body surfing? Believe it or not, I've never been. Yeah, that's not true. I have. Oh, here we go. Okay. Now you've got to avoid this stuff. I'm dying. I hope I get to the end of this because the end of this is so funny. When this kid gets to the beach. Oh, I must have hit that. Dadgummit. Oh, well. There you go. So let's try. We're going to try the other good game in this. Which is the world's stupidest. And this one, I've got to remember how the controls are so stupid. They're unbelievably ridiculous. Okay, we want this one. So getting off this helicopter, I've got to remember the secret to getting off of it. Here we go. Because you control the helicopter. Oh, what did I do wrong there? I think I'm just supposed to drop out. Yeah, so he's dead. There's a secret way to get out of the copter. There it is. Now, getting down this is ridiculous hard. Here we go. Woohoo! Oh, no! Oh. Oh, come on, there. Here comes the hook. I like that hooks, too. See, you have to jump right there. You get the hook comes down to help you. This downhill part is ridiculously difficult. Like, I'm boned. Oh, I made it. And now here's my favorite part. Yes! I call this the dead man. Look at him. And the thing is, all I can do is just stop doing anything until he just basically, he gets flushed. There he goes. Oh. Yes, you are skiboarding in the grass at this point. I'm not too far from being down. It's a rare feat, yes! Yeah! Woo! There's something. I'm glad I recorded that. Oh, no, I don't want to do it again. No, no, no. Get back to the man. Thank you. Thank you, Steve. Which of these other ones are... Like, this one is interesting, but it's ridiculously hard. Just taking off is ridiculous. Okay, I don't remember what to do, so I'm just going to try. Well, I'm already doing better than I thought I would. So you got to hit these targets. Now I'm running out of... Now we've got to try to get back up to land. That's awesome, dude. Glad to hear that, George. Oh, God! Oh, we didn't make it. Oh, man. No, no. We'll do one more. Yeah, thank you. I wish you could drive that car. Well, I hate skateboarding, but this does have a cool opening. And the deaths in this is a violent section right here. Here I come. Woohoo! I can skateboard like that in real life, too. So, you don't want to get too crazy because these little sides will kill you dead. If you go up and down too far, like this turn coming. It's funny, of all the games we played this year, the only things I remember so far are the things that get you killed in this game. So we're going to go through the tube here. Look, it's 3D, man. This is better than any of those Commodore 64 skateboarding games, that's for sure. Or the breakdancing ones. Yeah, that's what everyone says. Oh, God! Oh, we didn't get killed. I'm going to get him killed. Prepare for violence. Here it comes. Watch what happens if you don't get in this wall here. Oh, dadgummit. I've got to get higher up on the tube. I'll get there. You notice the awesome audio here. Oh, there is none. This part's devoid of any audio except for your skateboard noise. It's fuzzy illogic. Anybody here ever taken their skateboard into a sewer? That seems like a bad idea for a bunch of reasons. Yeah. There it is. Oh! Yeah. Yeah. That's how I want to go. Come on, that's awesome. Yes. Yes. All right. You've seen all the highlights from California Games 2. Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question, Flag. All right. That was California Games 2. Hey, here's a game, CarVup. Bo loves this game, this arcade game called City Connection. All right? I don't like it. And so this, it was sort of an Amiga knockoff of City Connection. God. Hopefully they moved the weapons to the joystick. Yeah, that was great. So, anyway, this is from Core. I sucked at this game, and it also irritated me, but I tried to get into it. So, I'm hoping they put the weapons. I'm trying to remember what the goal of this game was. It'll hit me. There should be some bad guys around here at some point. Yeah. Yeah, that guy, he's bad. Oh, yeah, that's right. Turn the dots. I forgot about the dots. So I was doing the research for the last episode, and here's a little tidbit or a teaser or a little bit of trivia for those who care. This was one of our least watched shows this year. This was at the near the very bottom of our catalog. Yeah. I like how nothing says turbo like completely slowing down the game or stopping it in its entirety. All right. I did it. I'll be darned. Yeah, that's what Boat said. It does look like that, actually. It's a good call. Even Boat wasn't super happy with this, and like I said, he loves City Connection. Don't let this dull your interest in City Connection. City Connection is a better game, I think. I mean, I guess. Yeah, screw you. Look at this. I'm on fire here. As soon as I figured out what to do, I could do it. It's funny how I keep wanting to go up the ladders. Anybody remember this game? Anybody be a big fan of this one? Yeah. You remember it, eh? Uh-oh. This is as good as I ever did it the week we played it. I almost guarantee you. And there are certain patterns when you get to certain levels that you have to sort of memorize. Like right here, I have to jump up and hit that gimmick, and it'll lower down, as I recall. I don't know why they used a car for this, if I'm honest. Oh, God. I think I have to jump. Oh, God. I could be out of my mind. Oh! Well, it needs, yes, I would say that's a yes. I'd say that wouldn't hurt, but it needs to be not that good, in my opinion. Like, getting to this thing is a huge pain. What's up, Ricky? Man, thanks for chiming in. Though it actually has a button. Well, I mean, yeah, it's funny because I've been hitting up and the button when you said that. Ricky asked if it has Boat's favorite up for jump, and I was gonna say no, but I noticed that I've been hitting up every time I jumped, so I've been trained. Yeah, I remember this level giving me all sorts of fits getting to that stupid bit right there. That's a good point. I hadn't thought about that either. It's almost like you've done some programming because you know all the lazy reasons that people do stuff. Hey, look at that. I'm killing the bonus pickups. Okay. I'm going to try this. No, you got to do it. You got to time it. Oh, it's killing me. I'll get up there. Oh, you sucker. What's up, Super Tech Boy? There you go, guys. CarVup. If you are looking for a game like CarVup, there it is. It's right there. I'm not the biggest fan, but I mean, hey, you know, if that's your cup of tea, I suppose. You know, I don't even remember this game at all, which means we need to have a refresher. He is, Tech. Who remembers playing this game back in the day? Citadel. Ooh. Yeah. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Good tune. They're going for that Tron effect there. Let's see if we can get this thing started. I swear to God, I don't even remember this game. I missed the show this year. Maybe this is the one. Now think about it. I think Flack did a show with, gosh, somebody. Maybe it's Amiga Bill. Okay. Maybe once I see it, I'll remember it. Oh, yeah. Man, I have no idea what this is. Oh, wait a minute. This is looking familiar now. God. Screen size. Okay. Oh, yes. Now I remember. This is like a Doom type game, isn't it? Sometimes it takes a while. Oh, yeah. Boat hated this game. I remember that specifically. I remember we were in this room forever trying to get out. Yeah, this is a game that, like, as you play it, it also bad-mouths you. Also, you can kill yourself by hitting the wall. I remember that, too. Man, I remember this because I remember it took forever for us to figure out how to leave the room. Would you stop that? This wall sucks. There it goes. Oh, we've got to get our weapon out. I remember that was another problem we had, too. Let's see, it was like... Oh, no, it's not that. Gosh. Okay, hey, I got out of the room. Let me see if I can remember how to get the weapon. Because right now, if you do anything, nothing happens. Oh, gosh, it was, No. Okay, hold on. Oh, no! There's the map. Maybe it was the function keys. Sorry about the mist is behind me, so I'm trying to... No, not the function keys. Uh-oh. Whoa! Well, that's a screen size. Game paused. Well, maybe I don't have a weapon. Maybe I need to go find one, and then the function keys will work. It's something. Because I remember we had all sorts of problems with this game. There's some stuff. Okay. We got to find a gun. Has anyone played this one before? I'd be curious to know. I remember you could physically kill yourself by just hitting walls over and over. Look at the blood. My God. Let me try hitting the function key now and see if it does anything. No. I think you've got to pick up a weapon. I know I'm going to run into a monster before I pick up a weapon. I remember we looked all over the place. Man. Not for young viewers. Good grief. Okay, we don't want to go that way. Someone was a very angsty teenage boy. Be my guess on this one. Come on, there's got to be a freaking weapon around here. Oh, crap. Yeah. I heard a weapon. Ow! Oh, God. This place is a dump. Does this restore health? I believe it does. Well, I'll let you right into the wall. I've got this sneaking suspicion that this one's not going to get high marks at the end of the year voting. Yeah, you got that right, Ricky. Okay. Oh, crap. Just scoot right past that guy. Oh, there's something. What is that? Oh, great. Not what I wanted. Open it, you idiot. Oh, man. That is it. That right there, I remember driving me bananas. I think if I was in this dungeon and I saw this carnage, I'd just be looking for something to kill myself. Bam! I can't believe it. I kind of do. Maybe we should quit while we're ahead. that was Citadel. I completed level 1. That means I'm great at Citadel. So here is an anomaly. Crazy Cars the first. We've played the other Crazy Cars. Okay. That's pretty wacky. I don't remember this, so we'll let it do its thing. There's nothing I like more than just hanging out while a program loads without any sort of sign that anything's happening. There we go. Thank God that didn't take 30 seconds. I bet this came in some packs or something back in the day. I would not be terribly surprised. This is the kind of game that they would stick into a, adventure racing pack. Some kind of crap. This game I found irritating, if I'm honest. Because but I mean, there's something to it. They did a pretty good job on the, the road part's pretty smooth, but I don't know what's going on with the nuclear fallout on the sides of the road. Did you get off me? Yeah, I've heard that, Rick. Well, it's funny. We reviewed the the best games in series. It's like this year we also played. In fact, later we'll be playing Lotus 1 as well. And it's funny because we'll play the best of the series, and then we've been around so long, we go back and play the other games in the series. What's up, Happer? It's Happy Coding, everybody. Good to see you, man. Look at that. Man, I'm on fire tonight. I'm playing games like a pro. I retained some of these. This reminds me of a DOS game, if I'm honest. Which is not a compliment, by the way. This reminds me of like something you get an old EGA booter. Of course, this has way better sound. I will give it that. I mean, way better might be extreme. It's got some sound. You can tell that we're in the wheat fields of just outside of New York City. You notice that we're in these long wheat fields. There's some kind of docks or something over there. There's 3 Mile Island. There was also the World Trade Center was over there. This is the best one right here. Yeah, it does look like that pencil. It's funny, it censored that. So, you know, when they say this is NASA, I'm assuming it's either Texas or Florida. Boy, I think when me and Boat played this game, we talked more about NASA than we did the game. Because we were both big fans of the space shuttle. Man, those were halcyon days when you were a kid and the space program was going on. I mean, I didn't get to see anybody land on the moon. That was a couple years before I was born, but the closest I got, really, consciously, was the space shuttle and all but the antics the space shuttle did. We were real proud of that thing. See, I'm doing it again. But to get to see the space shuttle launch, you've got to drive through a nightmare in your Mercedes or whatever, BMW, whatever the heck you're driving. That's a good comparison, Happy. Yeah, the C64 version is worse, Ricky says. That's baffling to me. Let's try one more here. A lot of these cross-country games that have America in them, they don't... Trust me, if your idea of how America looks, it's not like this. I promise you. For one thing, these roads are too good. The roads in West Virginia, if you want a simulator of driving in West Virginia, play Moon Patrol. That's a much better comparison than this would be. I mean, they are unbelievable. I work for the Kentucky State Police, and our parking lot is an abomination unto man. It's just like they've got craters in there that could be lakes. Oh, man, there it is. Not too bad. That's a little bit of the old crazy cars. Crazy. There's the apocalyptic plains of Arizona. So, we got to play this, because this is the game we're playing for the next Amigos. I think we're going on Tuesday. I've not played this one yet, so this is new for me. I've heard interesting things about it. Oh, how neat. That's neat, Happy. Oh, that's awesome, Bajaka. That's cool. Yeah. Well, shall we give this one a whirl? Crimbo. I don't know anything about this game. Not a tick. It's Christmas-based, though, so that's cool. All right. Oh, but you're burying this thing? But y'all can look. It looks like y'all's kind of game. It's one of those gimmicks, like a Rainbow Islands or something. You guys love that stuff. I guess everything in this is evil, huh? Wow, that's a tight leaping zone there. Okay. I see. I need to ascertain the kind of game this is. What's up, Pickle? Good to see you, man. Thanks for coming in. We're going over all the games we played on Amigos this year, and some we haven't played. Like this game is what we're playing next Tuesday. Holy smokes! How do you make that leap? Hey, what's up, Centauro? That's cool, Ricky. I just saw that. All right, third time's a charm. Clearly, I have to get a better leap at the at that. Whoops! Shoot. Watch that all the heck. God. All right, hold on now. We're getting off the first level, brother. This is one of those type of games. They don't give no quarters given, nor earned. All right, here we go. This has got to be pinpoint. Oh, it was the timer that got me. I can do this. I can do this. This is adapt and understand. That's what we're doing here. I just had to see what the programmer, what kind of man he was. And he's a violent, angry man, clearly. All right. What's up, Jabba? Pay window. Swoosh! That's how we do it. That's how we do it in the North Pole. What? Oh, God. Okay, my kid has an outhouse with a singing Santa in it, so I find it particularly amusing. Oh, it's going to be one of these deals. Okay. Oh, man. That's going to be a tough one here, boy. I'm going to make that happen. That's going to be a heck of a leap. Oh, God. Oh, you go through the top. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Duly noted. Duly noted. Hey, at least you get, like, I guess you get, like, unlimited lives. That's pretty good. Music's nice and festive. Listen, sometimes you need an easy game, and sometimes you need a game that makes you suffer. This is your Manic Miner style game. Punishes ignorance. I'm okay with it. Oh! Okay. Okay. Once I get to this level, we'll move on. But we're going to get this one. I can do it. Bam. I told you, suckers, I could do it. Not calling you all suckers. Referring to the people that made the game. What's up, Pixels of Dawn? Sweet Georgia Brown. How long has it been? It's good to see you, Pix. By the way, Pix, am I to understand that there's an article on the history of wrestling games in one of your fine magazines and I was not consulted? I find that appalling. I'm just going to tell you that straight up. So whoever wrote that, it better be good. Because I'm going to be in there fact-checking that sucker. Man, this thing does not mess around when it comes to that timer. How in God's name? What's up, Brenny? Yeah, that's what I heard. Pixel Addict. It wouldn't be in your magazine because, guess what? The history of Amiga wrestling games I can describe in one word. Crap. They're all crap. What's up, Mr. Bastard? Oh, that ain't good. We're off to a bad start on this one. They did not mess around with the time limits on this. That's a fact. Oh, so close. All right, I told you guys I'd stop. That one might be a winner. That's okay. I didn't see the raid. I'm sorry. Goodness, thank you for raiding us. Sorry, I was knee-deep in Crimbo. Crimbo. Thanks for coming in, everybody. Welcome, raiders. Let's see who raided us here. Oh, okay. Yeah, Retro. Thank you, man. Hey, listen, we appreciate that. We want to give you, hey, with Dave Velociraptor, holy smokes. Yeah, we were to Crimbo there. Tonight, I thought it'd be fun to go back and play some of the games me and Bo played on Amigos this year to see which one of these are worthy for my vote as Game of the Year on the Amiga. And we are rolling down through these lickety-split. I'm going to try to get through about 25 of these bad boys. And we're not getting them all. We're getting a good chunk of them. This one was one that came out of nowhere. Had a bad name. It's Cyberpunks. Crimbo, by the way, the upcoming episode of Amigos, which will be on Tuesday night. Come on, Dave. Don't give me that one-trick pony garbage. You got to like more than just the Ultima series. Outrun, that's appalling. Dave's like a broken record over there. That's like, I don't talk about Lionheart all the time, and it's the best game ever. All right, here we go. By the way, you know, I hate to do this right in the middle of the stream, but I'm going to. I'm going to step back here for a minute. I'm going to grab something. I just picked up two things that I've been wanting for a long... Well, not really. One thing I got because I got it cheap. If you're looking at the camera, it's Elfmania, baby. Elfmania in a pristine box. Everybody loves Elfmania. It's a garbage game with a wacky freaking box. But here's the one. This is the one. All right? Anyone that knows me knows I'm a big Cinemaware fan. I'm collecting all the Cinemaware games, but there are a couple that are tough to grab. And I saw one of these things going dirt cheap, and I was like, I won't be able to get that one. But look at this. Don't worry about that, Dave, because bam, there it is. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Amiga copy of Wings. I've wanted this for so long. It's got all the manuals, the discs, everything in here. And, you know, I'm not a... anyone that knows me knows I'm double cheap, all right? Because I gotta be, you know, in this economy. But I saw a good deal. And so I picked up one other item that it was coming in the mail. In fact, I'll reveal this. Here's a scoop. Here's a scoop. Thank you, Pickle. The scoop is that I just bought one last game, and we're covering it on the very last Atari Unlimited show of the year, where we'll be talking about the Atari 800 computer. But I picked up another one of my all-time favorites. I got a real good deal on it. It's Blue Max. I got the original box version of Blue Max for the Atari. So I'm real excited about that one, too. So I'm not a big box of game guy, but, man, I don't know. There's been some good deals. You know what I mean? So what are you going to do? Oh, you know I do, Dave. Yeah, well, listen, what you got to do, man, is just hold on to them pennies. You know, I don't think a lot of people in here remember who Jack Benny is, but that's where I learned to save money. And my grandpa mined coal for the better part of 40 years. And he lived out in the pit. He was so poor that when he was a kid, his dad saw cows eating grass, so they assumed they could eat grass. They went out and picked a bunch of grass and got sick. And that's a real story, because they lived out in the sticks. Yeah, it's on disc, man. And my grandpa worked. He worked his brains out his whole life and was super duper tight with his money. I mean, he was a giving guy, but he was tight with his money, and he ended up dying like with a substantial amount of cash in the bank just from the fact that he done such a good job saving his cash. You know, and in his honor, I try not to be too spendy. All right. You know, I remember when we played this game that I didn't hate this. We played Oh, these things I do hate. Some enemies in this suck. Yeah, and these are these. God, would you get off me? You gotta take these things out quick. Ah! They're such a pain. It's better when you get new. Yes, I don't have. Believe it or not, I've got TV Sports Football, but I've got it for the TurboGrafx. So I need to pick some TV Sports Football up. But the one that's going to cost me, well, there were two that were going to cost me, and I got one of them. See, I'm trying to think. I think the only ones I'm missing are Sinbad and yes, Defender of the Crown. That's the one that's going to. And that one, for as many of those as they sold, that one ain't cheap. So I'm going to have to pay some bucks. All right, at least we got a good weapon here. I've heard, see, we didn't get to play it this year, so I can't speculate on it, but I heard the sequel for this was awesome. So, if anybody out there has played the sequel, see, this is when that special gun pays off. The problem is those things are still hard to hit, man. Look how many bullets. So you can see them flashing occasionally. God. Hey, Pints. Hey, it's always a pleasure, man. I wish you could get in there more than I do. Oh, God. I didn't mean to do that. Oh. See, that's the close quarters. God. You've got to be careful what weapons you pick up, too, because, like, we had a good weapon, and the weapon I just picked up not as good, in my opinion, so. It's funny, Pints. I always try to get in there to see your streams, but I'm usually out right when I have the same problem with Frodo, actually, who was in here earlier. His streams just come on when I'm not usually around. Yes. Next time I get to Texas, I'm going to be looking you up, brother. Oh, God! That guy's in rough shape. We got to get a key card. Which means we've got to get... We're going to have to teleport to get it, almost certainly. Will do, sir. So we need that card to get this card. So we've got to find out how to get once we get the first card, you're okay. We haven't been up here yet. And see, your guys have inventories, different inventories. I'm trying to remember the inventory. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this picks the guy you're using. Oh, yeah. Yeah, drop me a note sometime. I'd love to hop in. That's awesome, Dave. I'm glad you're pleased. I hope everybody gets what they want, man. Even though I'm not a fan of the Fractic dude, you know, at least I know you're buying good stuff. Every review I've seen says that the thing is double awesome, so... Alright, so they're in the corners. Alright. Oh, shoot. There we go. Well, we know we've got to go to the corners. Let's see if we can teleport so we're useful here. Yeah, we teleport out of here before killing this guy. There we go. That's what we're after. I knew that's what screwed us. Alright, we should be able to get down here and get into this one. We'll just do the first level here. So I think we can get in here. Yeah. There we go. So do we... There we go. I don't want to leave anything behind. So now we got to run over here. I know they sold a lot of those C64 Ultimates, that's for sure. Sold a ton of them. Oh, God. Would you shoot him? Got a Three Stooges thing going on here. Yes, thank you. Shout him out. Let's see here. I don't think we would needed to do that. But what the heck? I like the angle in here. They've made interacting with the computers a lot easier. I do like that. So we should be able to leave. I normally don't like cutesy type games. Oh wow. How neat. So there you go. That's Cyberpunks 1. We haven't even looked at Cyberpunks 2 yet, Pints, but I'm sure we'll get to it. The game selection committee usually gets us around to that sort of thing. Let's move along. I really like that game, by the way. I think that was a fun game. Man, I'm going to play this for about 2 seconds because this is Boat's favorite. This might win from Boat because he loves Do Run Run so much. I will say, as a port goes, this is not bad. I'll give the devil its due. It's okay. I will say the port of Mr. Do I found on the BBC a couple weeks ago was great. Man, I love that game. I couldn't believe how good that was. Oh, you idiot. Come on. One player. Oh, that's right. There's no menu at all in this. This game is just hard to wrap your head around. That's my problem with it. What you're doing is if I could circle this whole map, it will turn everything into a higher point threshold. There it goes. And if I do it again, it'll do it again. But there's no way I'm doing it again. That's a 0% chance of that happening. See, and the hit detection in this is wacky. What's up, Texas Foosballer? So what you really need to do in this is find some area and just go for it. Those guys suck. Now see, I killed him, but he somehow didn't die. Irksome. So here comes this idiot. Oh, God. This game makes me nervous, too. I mean, I just suck at it so bad. When we were playing it for the show, we also covered this on the Atari ST one time. When I was playing this for the Amiga, I thought had a better version than the ST. But, I mean, they're pretty similar. We were desperate for ST games at the time, so we'll play anything. So those are good point totals there. Let's see if we can get this trap to work. There we go. There we go. At least we got off the first level. Thank God. We did compare this to the arcade, and I mean, level-wise and whatnot, it's pretty comparable. God. You love this game, noob? Blue, I was just looking at what you wrote up there, Rick. Yes, Blue Max 2000, I did not like. And here's the kicker. The guy that did Blue Max 2000. I was stunned. I like Mr. Do's Castle is my go-to. Although Mr. Do is great. Well, someone asked for it, and your wish is my command. Let's have a go at Doofus. One of the stupidest, certainly the dumbest named game we played this year. You think so, Pachaco? I may have to just go back and try. Let me put it this way, I had more success on the Amiga, as I recall. Okay, it's Doofus time. I remember this game infuriating me. Yeah, thank you. Well, I... Don't hold back, Pints. The thing that gets me about this game is if your dog dies, you lose. Like, you can't lose the dog. And the dog sometimes is an idiot. I don't remember much about this game because I sort of purged it from my mind. See, the dog just died, I'm out. Alright, let's kill butterflies. By the way, these butterflies are triple deadly. Oh, craps. I believe this is one of those games where, like, I remember getting to the top and having trouble. You had to get something to get out. Oh, God! They jumped up. That's derp. Yeah. No kidding, dude. I'm right there with you, noob. What is that creature, by the way? The kissy monkey? This guy has a Mr. Do-like ball, because there's a lot more action off of it. Like, I'm not even going to come close to getting up there until I kill that thing, yeah. Plus, in the true Amiga platforming tradition, there's 4 million pickups. What do they do? Mostly nothing. Oh, good grief. Would you get out of here? Oh, here we go. This is a bonus round. So the dog has to pick up as much stuff as he can before the timer runs out. This first one is as simple as it can be. There we go. Yeah, you ain't kidding, pal. They're floaty, all right. Killer bug. I forgot about that. Oh, boy. That ain't what I wanted. This has a pull-down menu system. I totally forgot about it until it came up right there. Oh. Oh, God. Okay, here we go. I don't think Black Tiger is this annoying. Even the enemies look like idiots. Like, you're gonna get killed by that guy? Alright. We're okay here. Move it, Pooch. And as I recall, the dog can get stuck places, too. Which is always a nice touch. Oh, yeah. I forgot. You can just fall off and die. God. Brutal. Okay. I mean, precision jumping with this guy, no easy feat. Here we go. You have to be right on top of the stupid crap. Get me out of here. Anybody gonna vote for this for Game of the Year? Now see, those spikes will come up, yeah. Oh! I got one man left. I'm gonna just play it out. Believe it or not, when we were playing this for the show, I could get several levels in, if you can believe it. I did it again. See, the dog can't go in the water, but you can. Screw the doghouse. Just get me off the level. That's what I want. Oh, okay. That's enough of that. Doofus, everybody. A game that is no good. No good. Bad game. That's a bad one right there. I put Dragon Slayer in here because we looked at the Dragon Slayers together. But I think most of us know what about Dragon Slayer. I'll give it a quick whirl. I do love it a ton. Yeah, I know. It is BS. I agree with that. That assessment. Let's see here. I will say there's a Amiga Dragon Slayer is much different from arcade Dragon Slayer. I mean, they did the best they could. They did a better job with the ones going forward. This blew my mind as a kid, though. I'll tell you that right now. I hit the sword. Oh, come on now. I like Dragon Slayer. They did the best they could. And it got better. By the way, I did get all the box Dragon Slayer games. That was no easy task. You idiot! I always have trouble with this opening scene. This isn't in the arcade, this scene, by the way, in case you were wondering. I think it's button up. There we go. Third time's the charm, man. See, hopefully they'll start us off easy here. Yeah. Look at the beautiful artwork, though. Come on, take it in. If you watch this episode we did on this, I went into some of the how excruciating this was. There's a great modern vintage retro, I like the guy's name. He did a thing on how, and it was awesome. It's a great episode. I suggest you watch it if you want to know the whole story on how hard this was. Yeah. Yeah, I did. That was great. It was great. Let's see what we got here. Oh, this one's tough. I have trouble with that scene in the arcade. I love Dragon Slayer. I've played Dragon Slayer a million times, but my brother's the Laserdisc guy. He's great at these. He beat the second one. Shoot, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, he beat Ash's Amarillo. He beat a lot of the real wacky ones. I think we beat almost everyone that you could play in Daphne. Oh man, it's a great scene here. In the arcade, it's the purple one you jump past. Oh, you don't have to jump past any of them. Yeah, Britt beat Time Warp, but I watched him do it. I've watched Britt beat a bunch of these games. He beat Don Quixote. Esches Amarillo is a real tough one. That took him a good while. Oh, yeah. Yeah, dude. I used to dream about this coming home. I mean, you guys have heard me go on and on about it. I mean, I love this. I wanted this game so bad. I used to daydream about it. Oh, crap. Go, go, go. Look at this crap. Yeah, that would suck. This has got the giant bat at the end, right? Is that the one? In the arcade, at least. Man, this place is more rickety than my house. Oh, man, the Lizard King is another good one. Yeah, you mean like the Amiga version? I'm not sure. Man! Oh, dude, me too, Pints. I was the same way. All right, my last man. I got to react quick here. Yeah, the control. This is way different than the arcade. See that right there? At that point, you don't do any more sword or any moving. All right, I should have got that one in, but I can't help myself because I'm such a mark for Dragon Slayer. We did play that this year. In fact, that was one of our most watched shows this year was Dragon Slayer, which we'll get into more of that when we do the show. All right, boy, we got a long way to go here. We got to get cooking here. So let's try. This is one we played for the first time this year. The old First Samurai. We tried Second Samurai a while back. Yeah. Well, if you think about it, the Amiga, there's Dragon's Lair, then there's Dragon's Lair Escape from Sidge's Castle. And the bulk of those make up probably 70% of the arcade. Then there's Time Warp, and then there's Dragon's Lair 3, which is sort of like some stuff from Time Warp, some stuff they made up. It's not that good, by the way. Cool opening. I love that. Yeah. And yes, that's one I don't have is Space Ace. I do not have that one. Or Guy Spy. I don't have that one either, which, I mean, it's not really a Laserdisc game. ReadySoft was trying to, like, come up with their own IP. That's not how you smoke. Here we go. I was not a fan of Second Samurai. I think I like this one more, but it's been a while since we played this one. It's funny, I've got a chart up here that sort of tells me what part of the year we played this stuff in. Let me see when this one. Yeah, this was the 13th week of the year. What's it, about March, something like that. You can't skip this, by the way, so that's why I'm sitting here looking at it. Yeah, I saw that. I watched every episode of Buck Owens. Buck Owens. My mind left me. If you're in the chat, Buck, you're in my thoughts. I watched every episode of Buck Rogers, and the show wasn't very good, but it did have Wilma Deering. It had Princess Amidala, both of which I thought were super duper hot, and the show was okay. I would watch. Yeah. Can we just play the game? I'm begging you. I hate unskippable openings. Yeah. She was over in my world. Oh, God. I mean, I remember this being super hard and me not being very good at it. So we'll just see how we do here. Some really nice effects, though. So at first, you don't have a sword. So you need to get one pretty quick. Oh, God. Ah! I'm not off to a good start. There it is. That's a cool effect. I guess the bats are just going to keep coming in, are they? God. This is a weird game, though, because it takes place in the future. There's like a time-traveling element to it. It's real weird, man. Shoot, I thought those were pickups. Oh, yeah, that's good. Sounds good. See, I had to activate that. You have to activate all those. So I'm back to punching like a geek. What would video game people do without the Aliens movies? What would they do? There would be no games. Oh, God. Ah! Get off me! All right. So these are checkpoints. Those pots and those lanterns, you've got to pick those up. It's coming back to me now. Okay, so to get into there, we've got to go underground. I remember that. And you know what that means. Oh, yeah. That takes you back to your last checkpoint. Well, you know, you get used to it, noob. I mean, I could get off the first level. You don't want to get that potion right there. I can tell you that. Oh, no. No, don't do that. Get off there. Get down, idiot. No, I don't want to go there. I know there's a way to go further down. There we go. Oh! There you go. First Samurai, I think this is actually a pretty good it is difficult. It's got a lot of style, you know, which I do enjoy. Speaking of games with style, this has zero style. International tennis. I remember this one being maybe ahead of its time. That one's on the ST too, isn't it, Dave? Oh boy, we're gonna try to play a game here. What the hell? Let's see here. Not on the grass. That's for geeks. We want the cement, just like at the public park. Yeah. I'm the black torsoed guy. Look how much weight I've lost in this game. And my shoulders are broad. I need to do a little more leg work in the gym. Yeah, Dunk is all man. I don't know what I missed for you to say that, but yes, Dunk is great. He probably has work cut out for him this week. Yeah. That sounds like us. I don't like this angle. Look at that, though. Oh. Let me see if I can figure out how to turn the angle. There we go. That's the angle right there. I believe all you have to do is swing in this. Match, yeah. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's what I thought. They're just trying to get into the new 3D. That's okay. See how your guy glows? This is sort of like Dragon's Lair tennis. When your guy's glowing, that means it's time for you to swing. Man, did you see that ball? And you can see, if you play it this way, you can see, you control where the ball goes. Look at that. You know, a lot of people don't know this, but I've mentioned it a few times. I was on the tennis team in high school for a year, and I routinely would beat the best players we had. I would also routinely lose to the worst scumbags that we had. I was not consistent, and also I would get blown up on the court because I was a big fat guy. Look at that. Why didn't you run up and get that? So, playing tennis as a huge fat guy is not easy. And so what I had to do was basically kill myself to play the game. I would routinely finish up with bruises and scars and bleeding. I mean, I usually bled because I had to switch rackets from one hand to the other in between, like if I couldn't reach the ball in time. I was the George Animal Steel of tennis, basically. It was not a good way to be. Okay. Let's see if he's going to run to this stuff. Look at that. I'm going to charge the net. Screw it. Oh! It intimidated him. What's up, O-Rom? What's going on, O-Rom? He is as sketchy as the day is long. How's the new job working out, O-Rom? Yeah. Complete with green tongue. I like coming in the net here. Here I come. He couldn't handle it last time. Oh, he handled it well that time. I'm glad to hear that, dude. I expect to see you at Boat Fest this year with no questions asked. Oh, God. Oh, God. Drop shot. Why didn't you hit that, you idiot? Oh, my God. Listen. I'm an old They Might Be Giants fan from way back. Not going well for me here. Let's see if I have better luck serving towards the camera. Man, that ball takes quite a curve. How did I miss that? I used to like the night shift. All the fun's at night. Outstanding. Wow, what a deal. What a creepy deal. So now you're selling admission to the fan? Are you guys just going to squeeze into the same bunk, Flack? Is that how it's going to work? I don't know. I'd want you to pay me the $20. All right, enough of this. Not bad though. I mean, it's not good. It's not a good game. Let's face facts, but it is a game. We're gonna skip Jinxter because this was a text game with graphics that was really difficult. But if you remember Jinxter, that's what it was. We'll give this a quick whirl. I can't turn down a spin on the old Lotus. Oh, God, Jason. Jeez. Oh, yeah. You know it's good when that noise kicks in. Nice. Sean Southern. There was a wrestler named that, by the way. Okay. What we want is... Yeah, we want alternative control. God, we don't want that. There we go. There we go. Let's crank it up. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go with that one. Oh man, Nigel Mainsail. I've heard of that guy. Yeah, I don't like using the joystick to go fast. You know, me and Bo were surprised by this game. I'll be honest with you. And what surprised us was how much we liked the actual graphics in the game of the game. It may have the best graphics in terms of the track. It might be the best of the series. We compared 2 and 3 beside it. 3 is not the best of the series. But 2, which is what everyone likes, we looked at it, and it basically looks like they just stretched this screen to take up the entire screen. Like, there's something to be said for the look of this one. Sorry, I gotta get back into the swing of things. I got to where I was okay at this when we were doing it for the show after I practiced a bunch of times. Would you get off me? I wish they had different cars and different colored cars. You know, all the stuff, all the complaints you've heard. And also, we did also miss the pit crew. I thought it was kind of fun. What I basically want is I want the graphic fidelity of this with the smoothness of the second one and all the additional benefits of the third one. I basically want, every one of these games is good, and none of them is perfect. Even the much maligned Lotus 3, which, I mean, it's got its problems, but, like, that, the ability to make your own tracks, that was cool. That was a lot of fun. God, would you get off me? I think maybe the cars are less stupid in the third one. The third one, though, graphically was a huge step backwards. I mean, I couldn't believe how poor it looked. You know, but they made sacrifices to get that regs or whatever thing was called, the make your own track thing as a viable option. And I think it may have been a good choice. I don't know how many people were making their own tracks on that, but I thought it was a pretty decent idea. Because after the second Lotus, there wasn't a whole lot of ground to cover. Did you go? Oh, no! No! Oh, okay. I can live with that one. Lotus 4, that's for sure. See, that's one thing. I don't like Jag XJ220 that much. But I I do. I never tried doing the track editing. By the way, I worked for a guy when I worked at the computer warehouse. It was right before we started the show. The boss I worked for also ran a Jag dealer out of he owned like a huge collection of Jags. He has like 10 Jags. Most of them are imported too, and so he's got some real nice cars. Needless to say, guy's a millionaire. You know, I guess that goes without saying. He was a super shyster, but boy, he can sell computers. It's a good question. I'm trying to think of a response. I think they're okay. I think they're okay. Here's one I couldn't believe we hadn't played this one. If I'm honest, but it's one we never had gotten around to. And here we were. So, this game pissed me off. If I'm honest about it. How do I get out of here? Oh, yeah. This one has menus that come off the bottom of the screen. That drives me nuts. Yes, 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 yes. Just go. Yeah, it did, Dave. It made me want to go squirrel hunting, frankly. I don't remember, Ricky. It had a joypad option. This game here, what sucks about it is, the actual platforming's okay, but there's two different versions. There's this teeny tiny, like you play in the this stuff right here. We hated this. Oh yeah, squirrel hunting's big in the United States, dude. Yeah. Oh yeah. So this is I'm playing this. If this is an actual level here. Like things happen here. It's real stupid. I hate this is the worst part. This is where I don't know if they tried to RPG it up or I don't know what was going on. Yeah, that's weird. Just that comment. So, you can see where we're going here. But I mean, I don't want to play the game in the overworld map. I want to play the actual game. It's when you see the close-up of the game. I mean, Mr. Squirrel looks like an idiot. Or Mr. Nutz. When you see him in huge size, he looks like an idiot. But yeah, I'm surprised. You guys don't squirrel hunt over there? Yeah. Yeah, said Taro. You got that right. It's a weird choice. I know they were trying to make it more console-y. I get that. You know, I understand, but... I'm skipping tons of stuff just to have something to get somewhere. Just so we can at least see what the overall looks like. We also rabbit hunt over here. I'm guessing you guys do that too, right? Here we go. Now look at this. This is the actual game. Now see, this is a proper... But the levels in this are like short. It's real weird. I think I can jump on that guy. Oh, but it's button for jump when you pick gamepad, by the way. Let me see if I can jump on this guy. Yeah. Well, he bounced me. And the chickens are, they're pissed off. They're sort of trying to take over. I do remember that. There we go. Look at that, moonwalking. Look at that. That look familiar to anybody? I see all kinds of squirrels do that. Oh, wait, no. I never see that. Yeah. Yeah, Lint. Being from Ohio, I'd say it's a lot more common. you know the way we do it. Ricky, didn't I just see you over on YouTube? Oh, God. The thing about the squirrel, he moves around like he's on freaking ice. Oh, God. Oh, God. Don't feel bad for him, promise you. He's got it coming. See, I could have picked up a little health bar. I will say that is sort of a funny thing. So, watch what happens when I get hit. I'll show you. I did appreciate this aspect of the game. Let me find somebody to hit me. Okay, see that? That's my health. That's one of my health bars getting away. See, there we go. See, now I've got my full health up. Those little faces up there are my health. So watch. See there. There he goes. You got to get him back. I think that's pretty funny. Oh. Screw that guy, I'm leaving. Let's get off the level. God. I think this guy can climb or something. Oh, there's the bouncer. Yeah, there he is. Get over here, idiot. Would you get over here? That's interesting. So you can't stay underwater indefinitely. So I need to bounce off this idiot, but he won't. Would you get... I'm going to have to push him over to where I want to put him. Go. No. Would you go? Dead girl. Take off, Dave. I saw that. They put those stupid chickens in a spot where the chickens are too big. Oh, I hate that. The chicken came back. I'm out. There you go, everybody. What's up, Exorcist? My God, we need your powers now more than ever. See if you can exercise this god-awful game. That one's not getting my vote for Game of the Year. I can tell you that right now. We're going to skip Murder, because Murder is a isometric, like, murder mystery. It's pretty good, but it's kind of difficult to get anything done in it. We can't skip this, though. This is everybody's favorite. Whoa, Mr. Cola. Holy smokes, it's been a dog's age. Good to see you, man. Everybody likes the Neighbors game, except for me. I hate it. This thing's the dirt worst. Which one of these is the hot chick? Charlene? Charlene. Okay, so you can, in this game, you can pick your vehicle. Can't you pick a bike? I thought you could. Oh, yeah, so we're turning off cars and kangaroos. And we will pick, as I recall, skateboard. The big skateboard was or maybe it was I could have sworn you could play as the bike in this. Am I nuts? Can't you pick bike? Maybe not. All right, let's go. So you're supposed to win this race and pick up garbage. That's the way you're supposed. But the thing is, you're controlling this race. Like, look how quick. Why is she in her underpants? So we're going to pick up this garbage. We're not winning the race, by the way. Up. And you see, every time I fall down, the Neighbors logo gets more jacked up. So we're going to get, if we get some trash, though, we can gain a little bit of that back. So there's the first gate we got to get through. It is this hard, by the way. I'm not sure which way we're supposed to go. Whoa! I mean, come on, that's kind of funny. There are two different control schemes in this. This is the better one. Well, you know, we looked it up. They did have races on the show, or a race of some sort. I learned a lot about neighbors when we covered this. Was it Kylie Minogue that was on this show? Or I believe it, or maybe it was the chick that played Barbie. One of the hot Australian chicks is on here. Whoa! I watched a whole series of these in preparation for the episode, just to make sure I got the full flavor of the show, and I did. It's amazing how long it ran. In fact, it even got picked up by Amazon after a while. What's up, Boga? Oh, yeah? No, it was not Samantha Fox. That I would have remembered. By the way, this is one of the best races I've ever had so far. I haven't gotten lost. I've hit in every gate, and I'm still alive. It all comes down to picking up the garbage. I can't tell you how many races I've been in where part of the fun, the charm of the race was to pick up trash. The problem starts happening when you go make a lap and you've ran out of garbage. I also want to say that having played several BBC or Australian TV games, this is probably the worst one. I mean, it's quite bad. It is? Well, I will say, when Kylie Minogue first came to the States, she was doing a cover of The Locomotion, and she had a perm, this massive perm. And I can tell you, as hot as I think she is now, I did not think she was hot when she sang The Locomotion. I promise you. That song was a mild hit over here, but, like, I wasn't impressed. She had a horrible haircut. She's got a lot of great... I really like her. I like some of her songs. Oh, how are you supposed to navigate that? If you go in the grass, you instantly are killed. You know, the Amiga, also renowned for its incredible sound effects and musical skill. And you can see they really went bananas here with the theme, neighbor's theme, and the all the sound effects. Oh, wait, you don't have anything. You're not missing anything. There's no sound. Woo! I know this has got to be painful to watch. I want to do a complete lap. You can see all the landmarks from that housing area that you probably love. You can actually, at one point, you can get to the little mall thing, but not on this track. There we go. One lap. I hit the grease. Let's go as fast as we can. Oh, here we go. Here we go. That thing is like, it's got a suction to it. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no, no. No, it's not a Paperboy. In fact, it's everything about Paperboy that sucks. It's the horrible. Horrible. Yeah, I've heard that, Dave. No, I wouldn't call this skating either funky. Good call. Good eye. Let's get that out of there. But we did play that this year on the show. If anybody wants to vote for that for Game of the Year, you should be killed. Let's try Overdrive. Whoops, wrong game. Let's try that again. Let's go into Overdrive. This one we played, gosh, this is one of the later games. We played this just a month or so ago. You do like this. Is this on the ST as well, Dave? Hey, before I forget, Has anyone seen? I don't know if anybody here. I mean, everyone here probably knows who Amiga Cami is. Who here has seen her new introduction to her show? If you have not, you need to get on YouTube. Go to Amiga Cami's channel. That's Amiga Cammy, and just look at her introduction. It is quite awesome. Quite awesome. She took Amiga screenshots, I think, and fed it into an AI, and so it gave you real-time animated Amiga. It's hard to explain. And then there's a section of it where she's doing an adventure. It's the damnedest thing I've ever seen. I highly recommend you give this a shot when you get a chance. Okay. Do not ever pick Control 2. That's out. Don't ever pick that one. It is unplayable. I do remember that. This is the one, I believe, where you're like, it's like in a post-apocalyptic world. Oh, yeah, but you got to see this, Boga. I mean, this thing is unbelievable. I don't know how much time she put in it, and she had to have spent some money to get an AI that was capable of doing what it did. But, I mean, it's it's totally insane. When I saw it, I couldn't believe it. It's got, no one's watched it. I've shared it everywhere. I can't figure out why. I mean, this, if you're an Amiga fan, you got to watch it. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. I was thinking of the wrong game. Let's try this one. I think. It's funny, we just played this, but I don't remember much about it, so we'll see how I do.
Steady, go.
Oh my god. What I like in a game is when a computer just destroys me. Thank you. What are these micro machine clones? One of the things that bothers me about them is the same thing that bothered me about micro machines. Like, look how little track. I can hardly see what's coming. You know, between the speed of the car and the fact that the track, they give you so little, you know, vantage on what's coming. Like, I can't hardly tell what's happening. I remember looking at the reviews for this, and as I recall, they were very similar to my thoughts on it. It's like, I can't tell what's going on. The stuff's too close. I mean, you're going to have to memorize every single track. Every single one. Gee, many Christmas. I'm all over the place. I'm trying to anticipate the curves. Yeah. Yeah. Did you watch it, McCoy? It's unbelievable. I apologize for sucking so thoroughly and completely. I had trouble with this game when we played it. I remember as soon as I started it up, when I saw that controller set up, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember this. How many laps are we doing here? 8? Jeez. Go for it. Are you nuts, game? When you play the other control setup, it's like, it's insane. Like, you could, it make as bad as I am at this, I don't think it's playable the other way. God. Yeah.
Please enter your name.
Enter my name. I don't think so. My name is I'm out of here. That one's not getting my vote either. So, Rise of the Dragon was a pretty intense game. It's more of a hunt and peck game. We're going to skip that one for now. We're going to skip Shuttle as well. This screenshot nicely explains Shuttle. It's one long control panel where you repeatedly fail. When we were at Boat Fest over the summer, Petzel had a shuttle for the Atari, or no, was it the what was the version he was playing? I think it was the Atari computer. Anyway, I earned my shuttle badge. I actually got that thing up in the air and landed. It was awesome. 800 XL, thank you, Pets. That was a happy moment for me. And I also found that game infinitely more playable than this one. Of course, I had a tutor. Speaking of playable, that's not this. Let's do that. Yeah. Yeah, we need Shuttle to be more arcadey. I will say I like that guy's pants. Yeah, there's been some good ones. Cyberpunks was fun. We haven't gotten them all in yet. Let's go practice. Okay, now this game, well, I mean, it's a game, all right. This is probably the best event, as I recall. Come here, you little punk. Ha! Can I play this with the mouse? No, I didn't think I could. Come here, you little punks. I know something happens here. Oh, I remember what it was. So you have to turn different directions. See, I'm getting see in the front. I'm getting nailed from behind. God, how did I do that? Oh, there it is. So see, I'm getting. There are guys on my back end. You've got to change. You've got to play every angle. I knew I was forgetting something that made this special. Cause like you're in the middle of a field and it's showing you all the different. When you see the screen rumble like that, that means I'm taking a shot from somebody. Come here, you little punk. And see that number up in the corner, that tells you Eskimo eating a popsicle. That tells you how many guys are throwing at you. See, when you get the shovel, you can kind of dig yourself out. Look at that. Hey, what's up, McMintz? We love Amiga Live. Welcome in, man. This is almost over, this portion here, but I had a good run. And that's with not paying attention to all sides. It took me a minute to remember that. This is far and away. By the way, I don't know why this is a game in Ski or Die, but it is. You little punk, yeah. Oh, it's Bottomless Snowman. Suck it. Yeah. These guys are kicking my brains in here. I'm almost out of snowballs. There's a penguin. Oh, I'm out of snowballs. I'm in deep trouble. Now you just have to sit there and supper. I Yeah. Oh, man. Eskimo with a popsicle. You little punk. Doing pretty well at this, considering I didn't start off doing the right thing. You know, with Eskimo games is one we haven't gotten picked yet. That's what I've been wanting to try. Anything with games. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe we did do Eskimo games. Now think about it. Yeah. I'm almost completely buried. Once you get buried, you're done. Oh, you little punk! Oh, there you go. Yeah. I understand that, Mince. Trust me, we understand that all too well. I don't know where you're at, but I know over here we didn't have the choice of buying. There was only one or two places that even sold Amiga games. Let's try. Oh boy, let's try one more. We'll do the down. It's a downhill blitz. It's a downhill blitz. Whoa, this looks familiar. Okay, I believe there we go. Oh yeah, this sucks. This sucks. I remember this. This is impossible. And the thing is, you can't quit. It will not let you quit. All right, we're quitting. Guess what? Ski or Die is not making my top 10. Oh, boy. Here's another one that's not making my top 10. This is from the people that thought to yourselves, they looked at the Neighbors game and they thought to themselves, hey, wait a minute. Neighbors? I think I can make a game out of that. This is another game where you're on a skateboard, you pick up litter, and you have to pick up, you have to put the litter in bins, you have to get 75%. This game, prepare to feel the pain of the music from this game. Have a quick drink before this one. Oh, I know, but have you played the game? All right. Here we go. Let's see. I believe bike was the way to go. And that's why I was thinking that in the other game. Oh, man. All these are so bad. Oh, God. Let's go street. Here we go. Let me make sure you can hear the song. I don't want you to miss it. Oh. Skidz. All right, that's 17% of the garbage. Oh, what is that? Don't know. Come on, you idiot. Everything knocks this geek off his bike. Everything. There's some bins here. There we go. Yes, Dave, I agree with that. Woo-ha-ha! For a second there, it was like a real game. This is so much like Neighbors. It's even got the freaking, oh, here you go. You got to go across this thing to get that lemon. They love doing that crap. Oh, Dadgummit. Skidz. Oh, I missed the freaking thing. And you can get your bike in spots that are brutal. You know, if I was someone that didn't ride a bike, I would think this would make riding a bike or a skateboard look like it sucks. We need that time. No. You don't understand how difficult it is to control a stupid bike. Oh, get up, idiot. No, no. Did you get the garbage? Oh. Screw it. Okay, there's a bend. No! What? I'm not even halfway there. This game sucks. Sucks. Liquor Cycle. I would play that game. Liquor Cycle. Get up on the curb, you idiot. All right. That's Skidz, everybody. Doon, 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 Skidz. Horrible. Horrible. Something's got to win my game of the year. Okay, so here's a game. Nobody wants to watch a sucker play pinball online, but I'm going to load this thing because I was pretty impressed with this one when it came out. And we this is one of those that we sort of kind of played back in the day when we decided to do like 5 pinball machines in one episode, so we didn't get a real good look at them. So this gives you the option to play in high def, which is awesome. So I don't remember if I can use the joystick on this or not. I think you can. Let me see here if I can remember which table I like. I think it was the Ace of Space. That was the one I like to play. John, Boat of Cars, Challer. Where are you at tonight, Boat? You're out in the galaxy somewhere. Okay, so let's see if we can get to... There we go. That's what I wanted. Now so I can get it to start. Okay. There we go. So you get to play this in high definition, and it looks great. And it's so much easier to play this way. I'm glad you're here, Boat. We're trying out the games of the past year so we can determine which game should be declared the best game of the past year. Now, if we were picking worst game of last year, we'd have, it'd be a bumper crop. Best game, it might be tricky. We've played a lot of not so good games tonight. But I like this. It's funny. I never wanted to play in this resolution, and then once I did it, I never went back. It made a world of difference to me. Yeah, I don't know. We also played Skidz, Boat, and Skidz is like Neighbors, but way more annoying. So it's a toss-up. Plus, there were others that were equally as poor. Look at that. That's nice. I'm not going to play it. I'll play till I lose this ball and we'll move on. But this is one I think I was really impressed with this one. And this is one I didn't think was particularly awesome back in the day. So I'm going to give that one credit. All right. We're in the home stretch now, everybody. We are going to... Now, I could not believe that we'd never looked at this. I was baffled on this one. This could be a contender. for game. I mean, how we went this far into our show and never played this one, I find amazing. It's a little bit of Iron Man, Ivan Stewart's Off-Road, everybody. Oh, yeah. Let me see here. Oh, yeah. Up, hit forward to go. I remember not liking that. I played a lot of this in real life because we had a buddy that had one of these at his house. He may still have it for all I know. The steering wheels do make it quite a difference. It makes it more fun. But it's funny. It can be tiring. You get tired of playing it because you're killing that wheel. I'm red, by the way, in case you were wondering. Oh, would you get out of my way? Oh, man, I was in first place. I was killing it. And now look at me, stuck in a corner like a geek. I ain't never going to catch up with those guys. Those corners are killing me. It's because I'm having to hit up to go forward. Whoever thought that was the way to control this is an idiot. Horrible. That's horrible, that part. What's up, Adam? Wow, a British guy took the pay. Let's see if we can get something that'll help me out here. I don't have that much money. Wow, I don't have any money at all. Try it again. We sort of just glazed over Rise the Dragon, given that it was a point-and-click adventure, but it was quite a game. I was impressed with Cyberpunks boat. We tried that one. I kind of liked that one. There's been a lot of hit-or-miss stuff. I should mention, since me and Boat don't play these games, like they're not in the order they're released or anything, this up for jump is killing me. It's got to be... Can I just use a button? Did they program a button in? No. I remember when we played this, I changed this so I didn't have to do it this way because it was driving me so nuts. Because, I mean, having to hit up to move and steer in all directions, that's horrible. I mean, I like this game, but that stinks. Can't take them with you. Ah! In the water with you. There you go. Iron Man Stewards, don't judge it on my playing ability. It's a good game, but the control setup is the dirt worst. You did, Dave. You absolutely did. It is, in fact, that's our penultimate game. We can't skip out on Super Ski 2, which we also played this year. We've gotten through these in a pretty good clip. I'm pretty happy. I was wondering how long it would take. All right, I don't remember if I like this or not. So let's see here. Oh, I do remember liking the ski jump on this, I believe. Let's try that. I remember this you had to have a gimmick. You had to. Oh, I get to pick how many events I want to do. Jeez, we'll do that one. We'll do one of these has a horrible event. We'll do bobsled too. I'll be this Satan-like figure. It's funny, I don't remember picking to compete in this one, but I guess I'm gonna. Here we go. Oh! Woo! Let's try that again. Yeah, they are. It's an art style on the Amiga that is unlike any other. I remember this because I remember the main objective is to make sure you go slower, not faster. Because, I mean, I've gotten to the bottom of the hill. This is like the crazy cars of skiing. Oh! With better side stuff. Man, I was doing very well there. Yes, yes. Move along. Oh, no. Oh, yes. Yeah. None of those are me. I like that. It seems to me that the closing ceremonies in this are real funny. Am I crazy? Does that ring a bell to you, Boat? Man, I didn't want to play all these. I just wanted to do ski jump. Well, we'll get a cross section any way it goes. More of these. Okay. Okay, slow down. This is exactly the way you do it in real life. Just ease down. Look at me. Ignore that red bar. That's the bonus bar. Yes! Look at me! Look at me now! Bam! They can't believe it. This is not it's not the worst thing I've ever made, but it's not that good. Oh, God. I just want to do the ski jump. I'm getting out of here. Practice one event. The thing is, there's a trick to this that I don't remember. So we'll just see what we can do. Okay, that's what the trick was. You don't do anything at the beginning. Try that again. Dadgummit. There's a trick to this. I'll remember it. Me and Bo got halfway decent at this. God. It's like you hold a direction or something. Maybe if we hold down. Yeah. Oh, there it was. Okay, I can do it now. Oh, that looks painful. Oh, you're not wrong, Dave. See that? That's good stuff right there. That's attention to detail right there, brother. Here we go. Oh, man. I didn't even see myself fall that time. One more time. One more time. This was not the worst game we played this year. That's for sure. Oh. Dadgummit. Don't sleep. Don't sleep on that game. Super Ski 2. Okay, Supremacy is sort of a real-time strategy game. I'm going to skip over that one. Oh, man. Here's one. So me and Boat, boy, we sure hated Switchblade 1. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, so, no, don't get me wrong. I liked Supremacy, Dave. It was good. But I don't remember much about it, and it would be something that'd be tough to play on stream. So we hated Switchblade 1 so much. And so By the way, Murder is not bad either. It's got some stuff going for it. But again, it's not something you want to play on stream. I don't recall liking this a whole lot either, but I think it was better than the first one. I can't for the life of me understand why people liked that first game. I thought it sucked. In fact, I think that might have won worst game of the year that year. Oh, here we go. I remember having trouble jumping in this. Boat, remind me how we got out of this. I can't even remember. This is the very first... It's funny when you play these games. You haven't played it for a while. You remember how annoying some of the things were. And I remember having all kinds of trouble figuring out how to get past this. And this is the very first screen. There it is. Okay, I remembered eventually. I'm proud of myself. Yeah, whatever. You idiots. You have to duck down and then hit up, in case you're wondering. Those things right there are gonna jump off and get you. God. Okay. Come on, Bo. You didn't think I'd get it? Bo has no faith in me. I don't blame you, to be honest with you. Like, that's something I remember about this game. A lot of the enemies are under your ability to hurt them. It's so annoying. I do like the war going on. That's kind of cool. It seems like it'd been easier just to have made Switchblade be able to jump higher. Did anyone in here love the first Switchblade? I would like for you to explain to me what you liked about it. I know it was on Kim Justice's best games list. I couldn't believe that. Kim has a different she has different different games appeal to her than they do to me. I've noticed that over the years. Her lists they do not mesh up with my list. There it is. Bam! Look at that. I'm killing it. This is a pretty cool system they've got going on here. Man, one shot. I got nuked. There we go. I will say, this is not my favorite game, but it's leagues and leagues better than the first Switchblade. I will say that. I mean, if you think that Switchblade was a game that guy made in his free time, I'll give him that. Oh, crap. Are you kidding me? All that for a hamburger? Would you get down the ladder, you idiot? Yeah, I know. How am I going to get past this, one would wonder? If you're right up on top of stuff, you use your knife. Oh! Boy, I hate that. Why do games feel like that's something I need to have? Oh, God. There we go. Not doing too bad for having not played this for a long time. Feel pretty happy with my abilities here. Oh, really? That little thing did me? Seems like you wouldn't want the giant laser shooting at the industrial waste. Somebody call OSHA. Ugh. There it is. There you go, O-Rom. That one's for you, brother. What? I thought I killed you. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, that again. Those can suck it. Those things can kiss my hind right there. There's no, I hate that. Oh, it's all coming back to me, boy. Would you get off me? Get off me. Gee, Merry Christmas. Ah! It's my last life. I got one life to live. I found the money room. Oh, yeah. You mean I went all that way for nothing? That's crap. Oh, you stupid. Ugh. Nothing. I'm sick of that. All right, screw this game. Next. That one's not winning the big prize. Thunderblade. That sucked. That was the worst game of the year, I believe, a couple years ago. You know, I don't remember anything about Warhead. So let's give that. We got 2 left. 2 on the list. We went through a lot of games tonight, folks. As promised, as advertised. 2 hours and 42 minutes. Holy smokes. Oh, I know, Dave. I saw you released that video. We covered we covered that game Thunderblade on ARG Presents. It was on the episode. It was best and worst games ever to win awards, and I played that. I think it was on the Master System. Even the arcade's not that great. It's okay. Oh, this is a Level Lord game? Well, we're already here, Boat, so let's at least... Oh, man. That would explain why I don't remember it at all. You know you're in trouble when you can't get the game to start. Hey, at least they've stuck in a beautiful love theme with Warhead. Hey, Boat, you were late. You were a little bit late getting in here. Look what I got in the mail, brother. If my dream came true, man. There it is, dude. Christmas gift to myself. I was tickled pink, man. These are cheap. I usually don't drink regular pop, but this is all I had on me. Mellow Yellow. Man. Escape. Oh, yes. I do remember this, Boat. I remember this being a pretty slick game, but by God, I don't remember anything about it at all. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're not going to be playing this one that long. Yeah, this is one you got to take your time, want to get the instruction manual out. Yeah, that's one. Sorry, bro, I'm giving that one the early gong. I'm not saying it's a bad game, but that's not something I can play 2.5 hours in. This is the last offer we're going to play this evening, ladies and gentlemen. We've played, we've played at least 25 games. So this is the topper. It's the Wings of Death. I will say I'm not the biggest fan of Wings. I do like Mr. Mister who sang Take These Broken Wings. And there were a couple Wings songs that was okay, but I'm not the biggest Wings guy. Oh, yes, you got to have the sweaty wall in the opening. Yeah. This was this Italian game? I believe it was. They can't all be Lionheart, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I will say, Happy, I don't remember. I kind of liked this game, but I mean, it's rock hard. I do remember that. Yeah. Boat's a lot like me in the whole Paul McCartney and Wings. Like, it's funny because other probably lesser members of the Beatles did way more than Paul out of the gate, in my opinion. That's just me. All right, Wings of Death. Let's get it on. This is a game where you're basically flying over like a wizard's like castle. Like you're in it. It's real bizarre. I love George. I love all the boys. Ringo's my guy. And I will say, Boat bought me tickets to see Ringo play live in Charleston last year. It was great. I'll never forget it. But I love all the boys. Come on. One thing about these, you get to watch the stupid opening. Good tune, though. Let's go, let's go. Let's see if we can just do a little of that. There we go. All right. Not a lot of options here. Now, this is not the kind of game where you just run through like an idiot. You have to actually really pay attention because you've got to get upgrades, and you got to get them fast. But you don't want the wrong ones. That I promise you. There we go. That'll help. Now, you don't want those. Ah, crap. Get out of here, bird. Bird is not the word. These guys, if you've ever played Slap Fight, a.k.a. Alcon, which is a game I love, these guys shoot on the same premise as Alcon do. They got that down. Man, that's off to a good start. I'm way out of practice. I played this quite a bit. This is a strange game, but I liked it. Oh, yes. There we go. Now we're cooking. Got lucky there. Oh, God!
Energy.
There we go. Okay, that shot... Yeah, I knew I shouldn't have picked that up. This is exactly what I was talking about. I had fire, which is awesome. I need that. Yes. Die. And see, this moves with you.
Energy. Speed.
So, yeah, see, the wings give you extra speed. We're doing okay here. We're doing okay. After a sloppy start. But I'm out of practice. It's been a while since we played this one. I was ready to kill this game, too. The premise, I thought, sounded dopey. But, I mean, I have to say, it grew on me. Good tunes, too. Yes, Dave, absolutely. This is of the games we've played tonight, this is one of the ones I enjoy. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That was a mistake, although this is not the worst. That's an extra life right there. If I could get it, I couldn't get it. See, these bullets explode. but they suck against stuff like that. This was a weird year. As we do Amigos, and Bo might have a whole different thought on this, we've played everything on Lemon's Top 100, I think. I don't think there's anything we haven't played. And so, since I don't consider the old games for the prize every year, because it wouldn't be fair, really, I like to consider the new stuff we play. And so, but we're playing stuff that is acknowledged that it's... Oh, here we go. Yeah, all the weapons also, they up themselves like Raiden. So once you get one good weapon, if you keep getting that same type of weapon, you'll... Like that getting that right now would be bad. We don't want that one now. The triangle. And you don't want the skull. Oh! Oh! And there we are. Thank God it doesn't take you all the way back, but you do get your weapon gets degraded. The levels in this take forever. I will say it does get a little repetitive. No, we don't want that. This isn't my favorite weapon to have, but also you get a life bar, which I like. I don't remember what that is. Oh, yes. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we need that for this guy. Oh! Let's see. I might be able to get to him. I've got one guy left here. Oh, we don't want that. This guy is not easy. Shoot, as I've demonstrated. There you go. Wings of Death. Good game. It's a good one there. Well, I think we could call that one in the books, ladies and gentlemen. That was 25 or more Amiga games for 2025 as featured on the Amigos. What I recommend, and I'm not partisan when I say this, what you should do is go back and watch every episode just to get up to speed. Before rendering a decision. In fact, not only should you watch them, but you should recommend it to all your friends and family. And subscribe. Many, many subscriptions would be great. Crank those up. We would love that. Remember, we're going to be back next week for the Amigos Everything Amiga Show, which I believe will be on Tuesday, which we're going to be playing a game I played earlier, which had a very stupid name. I can't remember what the name of it was. Crimbo. If you want to catch our review of Crimbo, that should be a lot of fun. Oh, yes, I should mention that, Dave. Tomorrow morning, please, turn over to the This Week in Retro channel, where I was invited to be a special guest this week, and I was on there with the All-Star cast. I did the best job as I could, being a fifth wheel. So if you want to check me out, go watch This Week in Retro. It comes out tomorrow morning. It's the first thing I do every Saturday morning, and that's a shoot, brother. That's exactly the truth. We will take this to the house. Oh, yeah, come on, Dave. We'll take this thing to the house. Thanks again, everybody. We had a good crowd here. I appreciate everybody coming in. We will catch you next Friday for more crazy, crazy action. And then we'll talk about Neighbors getting Game of the Year, which I wouldn't hold your breath on that one, Rick. Everybody have a nice weekend, and until next time, adios.